Doc Jen, and I just want to talk about the overhead press real quick. When we really want to work those shoulders, make those shoulders nice and strong, which I love. However, I want to make sure that we're not just dumping into the low back because we're limited in shoulder range of motion. So this is a quick test that you can do. Actually, just sit on the ground real quick. Bend your knees in. So I want the knees to be higher than the hips. And this is going to kind of make that low back just a little bit rounded. So we take the low back out of the picture now. And then with straight elbows, as much as you can, thumbs back or up toward the ceiling, you're going to see how much range of motion you have in your shoulders. Now, if you notice that they only come to about here and you can't quite go over, what you need to do then to get overhead from this position is arch. Now I can reach up to the ceiling. So you see what happens if I'm going to compensate in shoulder range of motion, I'm actually going to get into my low back a little bit. And that's not what we want to do, right? Because just working this isn't really effective for my shoulders. So if your low back is compensating, one way that you can try to kind of mitigate that is going into a half kneel. And I love this modification here because what we're going to do is actually increase our kind of core stability because we're going into a half kneeling position. So I want you to tuck that tailbone slightly, squeeze the glutes nice and tight. And now I'm locking in my low back and this entire core position. Now with one hand into my weight here, I'm actually going to use my upper back to twist just slightly, squeezing down and then pressing up to the ceiling and then coming right back down. So I push and I come down. And what you notice here is if you don't have full range of motion, you can use that twist in that upper back to just try to gain a little bit more range, and it's going to help to get this shoulder blade to start to glide and reach a little bit better. So over time, we can start to work on that shoulder range of motion by opening up that upper back as well in order to get a little bit higher overhead. And we take out what's happening at the low back so we're not adding compression or tension to the low back or even to the shoulders. So one more time, we're going to pick up the weight. Okay, you can tuck that toe under or not. You can have a pillow underneath the knee, whatever you need to make it more comfortable. Tuck that tailbone under, guide this elbow out in front of you and press straight up and control it down. Straight up and control it down. Now we're going to be working the deltoids, which is that shoulder, adding that strength and stability component, but you completely take the low back out of the picture. So try this out next time you're in the gym. It doesn't always have to look a certain way. It doesn't have to look like straight arms or even arms out to the side. You can move it up, you can move it in, and you're still going to be working on that strength. Okay? Changing it up though helps so that we're not building compensations in other areas of the body. So doing something different to create a similar result of what we wanted is just going to help the body. So comment below, let me know if you're going to add this into your next workout, and let me know if you have other issues with exercises. If you notice that you come along some that just don't feel quite right or make pain always happen in your body, I want to help you out. So let me know what exercise that is and how I can help. If you love what you're learning, don't forget there's so much more that I have in store. So hit that subscribe button, check out the other videos so that you don't miss anything and you continue to learn and feel amazing within your body.